Okay, so I feel like I haven't actually made a football video in quite a while, and I actually did, but you guys actually couldn't see it, so that's technically why I probably think that I haven't actually been doing this in the case of this week. Anyway, not this week, literally this fucking month, I've actually been so busy with just life. It's been really fucking weird, and it's been terrifying me. But anyway, here we are, and I'm hoping to be a bit more permanent on this channel for a little bit, because the Euros I really should be interested about, and I actually am, but sadly I haven't been able to watch a lot of the games, so. Hey up boys, Sir Barnball here. Here is my group up roundup, just an all around roundup of Euro 2020. Was it Euro 2020? No, it was in 2021. But nonetheless, this is my European 2020 roundups of every single group. So let's get it done real quick. Let's just dive straight the fuck into it. Okay, so let's start off with Group A, the first game. Italy 3, Turkey 0. It was an absolute abomination. Felt bad for them, I really did, but, yeah, I mean, who actually thought, I can't believe some people actually honestly thought that Turkey was going to be dark horses. I mean, are you insane? I don't understand the hype around it. I really didn't think it was going to be dark horses. I mean, there was not a single player in that team that I actually knew about. So I obviously just knew from that point on that, yeah, no, they weren't going to get anywhere. Bottom of the group, out straight away. I mean, what were we expecting there, really? But as for Italy, wow, Italy looked very strong in this group stage. I know that it was pretty easy to go against Turkey and everyone else, but they did look incredibly strong, and I really do think they could be good contenders for this Euro, and I really hope they actually do something, because it'd be really nice to see someone like Italy finally come back. They've had a depressing last decade, let's be honest, and I think it'd be nice for them to try to kind of just see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. As for Wales, they are through, but let's be honest, let's not pretend like it was anything good, you know what I mean? Let's not pretend like they did absolutely amazing and all of this was, you know, they did a great run round, and, you know, they did draw to Switzerland. It was Switzerland, right? If you're wondering, this is the table. I don't know if my hand is actually going to be going over, it's probably going to go over my hands anyway, but they won one, drew one, lost one. They don't look anything special to me. I might be just a bit blind, but yeah, no. I do hope they do go far though. I really hope that Wales do go far. I do like Wales. I like every UK country. I'm not like these like weird crazy English bastards. I don't care. You know, I'm not going to be sat there going Scooby-Doo like I know some people do. I don't care, right? I really don't care if you're Scottish or Wales. But we're all from the UK, and I already know that England are dickheads anyway, so. And as for Switzerland, what I was on about earlier, they look decent, but obviously they're not going to go any further, I don't think, than the last 16. My highlight for this group, yeah, Italy, Turkey. It was a very entertaining first game, I can't lie, and it was a very great way to kick off the Euros, to be honest. So, yeah, that's the groups. Group B, I will talk about the elephant in the room at the end of the video. I don't really want to bum this part of the video out right here, but anyway, as for this group, this was a group table, if you're wondering. It was, to be honest, this was quite an entertaining group, and it was definitely because of the first match in that group, definitely. It's quite sad to see, but yeah, it kind of happened. But as for Denmark, they do look good. I'm not actually going to lie to you. Like, everything else aside, focusing on football, Denmark actually still do look quite decent without Christian Eriksen. And I know that he was the heartbeat of the team, and him beating out is probably still going to make Denmark struggle a lot, but they do have very strong character in this group. Sorry, my phone just went really weird. As for Belgium, top of the group, not bad. Almost won, I think. Did they win every game? I don't actually remember if they won every game. I don't know why, it's just all coming out of my mind. I don't actually have all of the table and the stats anywhere. I should have brought my laptop out, but I didn't. But anyways, it doesn't matter about that, right? Yeah, top of the group, very comfortable I feel for Belgium. I don't know how far they're going to get in this tournament. I feel like, quite like England in 2018, I feel like they may have slipped a little bit because of it, and just because of all of the things that happened. You know, them losing in the semis. It wasn't anything bad of them. But yeah, I don't know if they're still kind of tortured by that maybe, but I don't know how far they're actually going to go. It's one of those things where you're like, we'll see. It's just one of those things, I can't say exactly, but we'll see. I completely forgot that Russia was even in this fucking group. Bottom of the table, I actually didn't even know they were there. I was always wondering, who is in Group B? Who is in Group B? I'm pretty sure me and my dad was on about it a few days ago. We were like, who is the fourth person in Group B? Group B? It was Russia. I literally have not heard anything about Russia in this tournament. It was so weird. As for Finland as well, they're not going to get any further than last 16, let's be honest. But yeah, the fact that they got through in their first tournament to the round of 16, whew, that's not bad. That is really, really not bad at all. Credit to them, very not bad at all. The highlight of this tournament has to be when Denmark found out they were through. There was just so much charisma. There was so much happiness in that stadium that night. It was very nice to watch, and I really enjoyed that moment. I think everyone did. I think they really deserved a bit of a happy ending, and they definitely got it. Oh, right. Let's just talk about something that I said last time. I did say that North Macedonia was going to be the dark horse, and I am extremely wrong. Oh, that pains me. That really does pain me. I was really hoping that North Macedonia would do something, man. It was... They really did. They have a good squad as well. I know that's not just Alioski. I think that a lot of their players are very underratedly talented. Obviously, the 36-year-olds retiring after their last game must have been quite sad. I haven't actually watched it yet. But yeah, I really thought they were going to do something, and they didn't. Bottom of the league, measly point. It was pretty boring, to be fair. The Netherlands topped the group. They are very underrated this season. A lot of goals by a player that I've already forgotten. He was a right back, right? But everyone's like craving about the right back. I've forgotten what his name is. Is it like Dumfries? It's not Dumfries. It's something to do with like with a D. It's definitely something to do with a D, but I've forgotten what his name is. I think it's Dumfries. I'll put it in the editing. Anyway, yeah, this was group stuff. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, group stuff. That was a group table. Yeah, Netherlands topped the group quite comfortably, I think. They probably did, let's be honest. And then, yeah. I think they're going to go far. Netherlands are going to go far. Maybe the quarters, maybe even the semis. But they're good. They're very good. I feel like Netherlands have always been consistently talented. Throughout all of these tournaments I've actually been in since I was a kid. Like every tournament I've watched, the Netherlands have been quite, you know, repetitical, I guess. I don't know, that's going to be a new word from me. I am like Charles Dickens. Repetitical. Repetitical. Yeah? They're very repetitical in every single time. Ah, fucking hell. And then as for Austria and Ukraine, they're not really going to go far. Round of 16, get the fuck out. I'm sorry, it's just isn't it? Highlights, there isn't many highlights, so my highlight will be that my personal highlight is Alioski's penalty. I know he missed it, but he did end up scoring, so that is happy days for us. That's why he doesn't do penalties for Leeds United. Group D, my country and another UK country. Right, I'm already sick of half of the England fans. I'm sure a lot of other people on here might agree with me on this. I'm already sick of the England fan base. They are so petty and entitled. What happened to us, fam? Like, not like even 5 to 7 years ago, we weren't even able to go out of the group stage for the World Cup, and we lost around the 16 to fucking Iceland. Right, the slander to Calvin Phillips is, honest to God, horrible. Like, why is Martin Goldbridge sat here going, take Calvin Phillips out, take Calvin Phillips out? Why? He's actually been the only consistent player for us. Harry Kane has disappeared out the fucking sun. Sterling, yeah, he's scored the 2 goals, but he hasn't been great. You know, Foden has disappeared quite a bit. Saka and Grealish did play really well. We played absolutely shit against Scotland. What, we're going to pin it on Calvin Phillips for what? Because he's a Leeds player, maybe? He is one of the only players in my mind that has actually consistently played well for this country. And you know what? Fair fucking play to him. I mean, it's quite hard. It'd be quite hard to get to CDM, especially because we've got a 23-year-old future fucking world-class player with Declan Rice. We've got a Champions League winner of Jordan Henderson, and he's probably able to get in front of both of them. It is impressive. It's amazing. And just this fucking random Leeds kid that we saw with a fucking perm when he first, oh god, his hairstyle when we first saw him. Oh mate, that is brutal. Yeah, it was fucking brutal. Anyway, yeah, and just to see him being in the England squad, you know, in front of a Champions League winner, fucking hell. So anyone who's hating on him, please get your Leeds agenda out of here. He is actually vital to this England squad. One of the biggest players in this England squad. I can promise you that. Take him out against Germany. I already know we've lost. I don't need to watch. We've lost. If we drop Calvin out and we've lost, come back to this moment, ask me, oh yeah, make a video on what happened, and I will make a video. That is obviously if Calvin comes out and we obviously will get knocked out by Germany. That's obviously that. Anyway, yeah, we topped the group. I wanted us to top the group. I actually did, because of this reason. Germany, France or Portugal. We win any of these 3 games, we probably could win the Euros. Okay? Germany, 2014 World Cup winners. France, 2018 World Cup winners. Portugal, 2016 Euro winners. Right? These are not teams to tread lightly. Right? These aren't teams that you can just stand on, step on and just move away. Right? These are world-winning teams. Absolute powerhouses. You know what I mean? If we can win them, then we have a good chance. Yeah, Croatia, second. Table, sorry, I keep fucking forgetting. Croatia, a second. They look flat. Don't they? They look so flat. I do not know what is going on with Croatia. I'm thinking that the World Cup final has just trumped them. Obviously, some of the players not being around anymore from that World Cup is probably not going to help them out. But I don't think they're going to get far. I think they're going to be beaten by Spain in the last 16. Which sucks, but shit happens. Shit happens. Czech Republic, no further than round of 16. Scotland. I don't know. Look, I don't want to mock Scottish people. I feel bad for them. I really do. I obviously don't have this UK hate agenda because I don't give a shit. Honestly, I don't. But yeah, Scotland 4th. I think that since that halfway goal, it was going to happen. But yeah, highlights. There's 2. I've got 2. The Phillips full 90 performance against Croatia. Every single highlight I saw in the BBC Sport, he was there. He did some kind of tackle or some kind of cross or some kind of assist. Every time there was a highlight in that England game, it was something else. I have not seen a performance like it for England. It was beautiful. It was amazing. It was world motherfucking class from Calvin Phillips. Other one, the Czech Chip, versus Scotland. The goalkeeper just had no chance of it, and it was, wow. It was a great goal. Goal of the tournament. I 100% agree. On to Group E now, and what the fuck is going on with Poland? Dead last, table, dead last. Look at Poland. They're probably like there or something. Just take the L, bitches. Lewandowski, more like Lewandowski. Sweden, top of the group. I actually didn't even see it. No one actually told me. Sweden is top ahead of Spain. How? How did that happen? Who has allowed that to happen though? Like, wow, what the fuck? Amazing. Great result for Sweden without Zlatan. Wait, is Zlatan? I haven't heard much of Zlatan, so I'm going to get a knock there. Anyway, yep, Sweden top of the group. That's pretty decent. Spain looked flat. If you want my opinion, Diego Llorente. That's what you need. Spain need Diego Llorente. Right, he comes into our side, right, halfway through the season. We didn't concede, right, from the second half of the season, full way, we conceded, I think, like 3 times less goals than we did at the first half of the season. Just with one man coming into the squad. That is how much of a difference he can make to a team. And he also has that, he does have that front. He can pass it up, he can lob it up, he can do whatever the fuck. And he's an amazing, amazing defender. They need Diego Llorente. I don't know why they brought him in just to do fuck all with him. But I don't know any of the other defenders. Diego Llorente. You need Diego Llorente, but it's not my choice. So Beth, it was just unlucky, wasn't it? It was very unlucky that Hungary had to be in there. But they did do very well. Draw against France and Germany. We can't look past that lightly. We really can't look past that lightly. It was amazing that Hungary could even pull off anything like what they did in that final match day yesterday. It was, well, 2 days ago technically by the time I posted this. But anyway, it was great. It was amazing. I actually could not believe Hungary actually had some hunger to them. They had passion. They had hope. They had will. And they really actually tried. And they got it to the last match day. And they literally got it to the last 10 minutes of the game. It was beautiful to watch. We're facing Germany in second, France first, Portugal third. Yeah, Portugal looks strong. I've put there. What the fuck's going on with Bruno Fernandes? Sorry, Penandes. I do think he's a tad overrated. He does disappear in big games. And I'm not even on about big games with big teams. He disappeared against us. Like, what the fuck? Where was he in that second game? Like, I didn't even know he was on the pitch, man. Yeah, Germany almost bottled it. Portugal looked strong. Fuck's going on with Fernandez. France looked weirdly dead. I think that's because of Benzema. He's just not much good for France. I'm not gonna lie. Any one of them could have gone through this group, and it's true. Any one of them could have either gone out or through of this group. It was mad. But highlights: the Hungary second goal. Literally, I cannot stress enough how surprised I was. I was watching the other game. I was watching France Portugal, so I was like, that's gonna be a bit more entertaining. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, Germany scored a goal. They started announcing it, and then literally just as they're about to finish it, the crowd went wild. Hungary scored again, the second goal, and I was just sat there and I was like, what? Surely that's going to be like some kind of mistake or something. No. They fucking did that. They honestly did that. It was beautiful. One last final thing to talk about, which I was on about earlier, the elephant of the room. The first game of Group B, Denmark versus Finland. Before half-time, I think still to this day, I will never forget that moment. I was upstairs, I decided not to stream. I was setting up my Xbox Series X for, just playing the game and starting to stream again and stuff. So, I wasn't watching the game. My mum came upstairs and she was like, Dad just said someone's collapsed on the team's pitch. And I was like, wait, what? So I went downstairs and yeah, Christian Eriksen had collapsed on the pitch. Cameras, they was trying their absolute hardest to zoom in on Eriksen. It was horrible. I actually could not believe my eyes when I saw the camera start rolling when I went down. I was expecting to go down and just to see the pundit team trying to talk something, and literally anything, trying to say absolutely anything would have mattered more than just watching this guy die on a pitch. It was horrible, bro. I don't care that he's alive now. I don't care that he's okay, and I'm so glad about that, because oh my god, if he wasn't, that would have been the worst thing to ever happen in my entire life. It was traumatic, bro. I went into work the next day and I was like, what if I just randomly collapsed at my work? What if I just randomly collapsed walking around my city? What if I just randomly passed out on my bed? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it clouded my mind. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, Christian Eriksen's not old. He's 29. He's at his peak fitness, peak everything. And he's just collapsed onto the floor with cardiac arrest. And it really does get you thinking. It gets you thinking, what if that happens to me? Or at least that was what I thought. I don't know about anyone else. I didn't really talk about it with anyone else. But yeah, it was deep. It was horrible. But I'm glad that he's alive. I'm glad that he's well. I'm glad that everything's sorted out. He's healthy again. But will he play or not? I personally wouldn't recommend him to play again. I'm not gonna lie. He has a wife and kids. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? If he didn't have a wife and kids, maybe it'd be a bit more worth it to do it. But he has a wife and kids, bro. You can't die. You really, really can't die. So I wouldn't recommend him playing again. But it was nice to hear that his agent even said that he was making jokes in the bed, being like, let's go back to training, boys. I thought that was nice. It was nice that he could still joke around and during the situation, and it was nice that he could still be happy and well. Yeah, I'm just really glad he's alive. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Sorry for the sad note, but anyway, if you did enjoy this video and if you're wanting to look forward to more if you want round of 16, which I'm going to be doing anything, but if you want to see me talk about the round of 16, the quarterfinals, semis and finals roundup, which I'll probably be doing with other videos talking about the actual games itself, if it is interesting enough to talk about and if it's enough for a video, make sure you smash that fat subscribe button and make sure you like, so I know that you guys are very much wanting it. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in another video. Peace.